Nestled in the rolling countryside of Warwickshire, Packwood House is a Tudor treasure that whispers stories of England's past. From its medieval origins to its lavish transformation in the 20th century, Packwood House is a striking testament to the evolution of English country living. With its famous topiary gardens, grand interiors, and a history shaped by ambition, wealth, and artistic vision, this remarkable estate offers an immersive journey through time. Join us as we explore the fascinating history of Packwood House and the stories behind its survival and splendor. The origins of Packwood House trace back to the early 16th century, when it was a modest farmhouse owned by the Featherston family. The Featherstons, a prominent Warwickshire family, steadily expanded their estate, shaping Packwood into a respectable Tudor manor. The original timber frame structure, with its wattle and daub infill, still stands today as a relic of its early years. The Tudor period was one of social and architectural transformation. Like many landowners of the time, the Featherstones sought to elevate their status by enhancing their home. Over time, the house was expanded, with additional wings and decorative timber detailing that reflected the growing prosperity of the family. But Packwood's story does not end with its Tudor roots. It takes a fascinating turn centuries later. As the centuries passed, Packwood House fell into decline. The Featherston lineage faded, and by the 18th century, the house had become a shadow of its former self. Many country homes of this era suffered neglect, as wealth shifted towards industrial centres and grander estates. For a time, it seemed that Packwood House might be lost to history, but its fortunes would soon change in the most unexpected way. The man who saved Packwood House was Graham Baron Ashe, a wealthy industrialist's son who fell in love with the romance of the English country house. In the 1920s, Baron Ashe embarked on an ambitious restoration project, determined to revive Packwood's Tudor splendor. He was not merely preserving the house, he was reinventing it. While the house itself is a marvel, Packwood's gardens are equally captivating. The Topiary garden, featuring immaculately clipped yews, is one of the finest examples in England. It is often said that the towering yews represent the Sermon on the Mount, with the largest trees symbolizing Christ and the Apostles. This spiritual symbolism adds an extra layer of mystery and intrigue to the gardens. Baron Ashe meticulously designed the gardens, drawing inspiration from historic formal landscapes. The result is a setting that feels timeless, a place where nature and artistry blend seamlessly. Today, visitors can wander through lush flower borders, tranquil ponds, and avenues lined with ancient trees, experiencing a garden that has been carefully curated for centuries. Baron Ashe sourced historic paneling, tapestries, and furniture from other historic properties, effectively curating a home that embodied the grandeur of the Elizabethan age. While some purists might argue that his vision was an artistic reimagining rather than a true restoration, there is no denying the breathtaking beauty of his work. Each room of Packwood House is a masterpiece, with dark oak paneling, ornate plaster ceilings, and an atmosphere of old-world charm. One of his most striking achievements was the Great Hall, which he transformed into a showcase of Tudor magnificence. The vast wooden beams and antique furnishings create a setting that feels as though it has remained unchanged for centuries. Baron Ashe's love for Packwood House was profound, but he was also a man with a sense of legacy. In 1941, he made the extraordinary decision to gift Packwood House to the National Trust. His only condition? That it remain furnished exactly as he had left it, preserving his vision for generations to come. Thanks to his generosity, visitors today can step back in time and experience Packwood as he intended. A romantic, atmospheric Tudor fantasy. Today, Packwood House remains a jewel in the National Trust's collection. With its stunning interiors, rich history, and enchanting gardens, it continues to captivate all who visit. Walking through its rooms, one can almost hear the echoes of the past, the footsteps of Tudor gentlemen, the whispers of 18th century neglect, and the passionate dedication of Graham Baron Ashe, who gave Packwood new life. Packwood House is more than just a historic home. It is a living testament to the power of preservation, imagination, and the enduring charm of English heritage. Whether you are drawn to its Tudor origins, its 20th century transformation, or the serene beauty of its gardens, Packwood House is a place where history comes alive. If you've enjoyed this journey through time, be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more explorations of Britain's most fascinating historic sites. Until next time, thank you for watching McBrowser.